Hey guys, so welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you how to connect BizCo system to Zapier. One of the zaps for this example, I'm going to be using the example of, let's assume that somebody has registered for your course and you want to give them additional instructions on how to connect with you in your Facebook group. Maybe you got a download link for them. Maybe you want them to take another action after they purchase something off of your website or something like that. So we're going to connect a Zap that actually will send an email out to that particular person, whoever bought something. But not only that, we're also going to have it notify us of a new product that's updated. Okay, so let's do that. So in your builder, make sure you're on your builder. You'll go to web settings, applications. You're gonna say add application. You're gonna scroll down to connect webhook. Then you're gonna figure out which one of these actions you want to do. Okay, so if it's a new order, order updated, a new product. So for the purpose of this, we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna say we want to be notified when a new product is created. So it's pretty much the same setup for any Zap that you're trying to do, even if it's new order or whatnot, or order update. So we're gonna do new product, which I'm gonna be sending myself an email. So right here, you're gonna click that first. Up here where you see destination URL, you need to get the post URL. Now this is provided to you by Zapier. So we're gonna go over to Zapier, register your account, and we're gonna say make a Zap. Since these are webhooks communicating with each other, that is what we're going to search for. So you type in webhook and you should see it right here. Okay, so once we got our webhook in there, so it's asking us, what do we want to do? This is a catch hook, okay? Because we're looking for a post URL. That's what this is right here, post URLs, okay? So 99.9% of y'all are going to use this one. So a catch hook, okay? Then you're going to continue. Now see that? This is your custom URL. You're going to copy it. You're going to take it over here and paste it in, all right? So now, every time when a new product is created, this particular Zap is gonna fire off for when the new product is made. So I'm gonna save it. Okay, so I'm good now. So now the next thing that I'm gonna do is, you can leave these empty because we don't need to touch none of that, because that's just for eliminating particular information that you probably don't want. Okay, so then we're gonna say continue. So now here you say it's saying test the trigger. Now remember, our Zap is we're going to be sending an email when we create a new product. So even if I say test the trigger, we couldn't find the request. And that's because I have not created a new product since I created the Zap. Because remember, we told our Zap when a new product is created to send this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do just that first. So it's kind of like you're training the Zap to do what you need to do. So we're going to go to our store, and I'm actually going to create a product. So I'm going to add a product. We'll make it a physical product just for the sake of this. Okay, we're going to call it yellow widget. We're going to call it yellow widget Zap test. Okay, then we'll put a price in here. We're not going to put an image in all of that right now, because we don't need to do all that right now. You're going to put a category to it. Okay, and once we got our category, then we can save it. So now we have our yellow product in there. So what just happened? I just created a new product, which means my Zap probably, which it needs to, fire off. So let's test it. Boom. So it fired off. So there it is right here. We got our yellow widget zap test and all of that. The category, it was in yoga. It pulled in the price. So basically it pulls in all the information for that particular product for us to use here. Okay, so now I got my information. So now I'm going to say continue. And now what do I want to do? Now it's asking me that information that it just pulled in. What do you want us to do with it? I said I want an email. That's what I want to do. So then send an email. And my email address is already connected in here. But if yours was not, you would use connect new account. Okay. So boom, right here. Now in the to part, you're going to put the email address that you want it to go to. Now, if you look right here, if we had pulled in some contact information or information from a new registrant on the website, I would be able to see their name and their email here. And if I were to choose the email, every time the new registration happens on my website, it's going to copy the person who bought whatever it was from my website and send them this email. So that's what this is. This is basically, these are the different options and things like that. So right here, I'm just going to put in my other email. Okay. Because it's going to send me an email there. Then you can get it CC'd or whatnot from, again, yourself. Okay, if you want to put a name here, you can. Rosie or who. Okay, if you want to do that. Subject. Welcome to the VIP club. Okay. And you see how every time I'm clicking on these little fields, it keeps popping up this information? That's because that's what the Zap was supposed to bring in for me, information related to my new product. But again, like I said, if you would have told it to give you information on a new order, you would have the person's registration information here. Maybe I'll upload a video for that tutorial shortly. Okay. So we really don't need all that. If you wanted to put an attachment there, you could, but we don't have anything that we want to attach here. So in the body, we'll just put in here, you know, welcome to the VIP club. Join our Facebook group here. And then that's when you can link them to whatever you want in this particular area. So we're going to say continue. Okay. And we're going to actually test this. So let's test it and review. And there we go. So the email was sent and we are good to go. And we can turn on the Zap. And that is how you set it up. And if I were to go and check my email, I would most likely see the email that the Zap sent me. Testing Rosie, welcome to the VIP club. There it is. So it sent it to me. So that is how you set up a Zap with your BizCo system store.